Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is Brian and welcome back to another episode here on Brian Builds Things. Yes, so it's been quite some time since the last video. Um, as per usual, I kind of been doing this whole spiel on my other channels as well, on the gaming channel, like Brian Gaming. Um, with the recent videos I've just been uploading there, but yeah, so I've not forgotten about this channel. I've not, quit this channel. I have not done anything like that until I basically say so. So, in other words, I've just been extremely busy over the last couple months, and I've only found time now to kind of feel motivated and ready to record um, and continue this series that I want to continue. Just it's been, a matter of whether or not I have the energy to, the time to, the motivation, all that stuff. I'm sure some of you, if you are your own, you have your own little YouTube channels or whatever, you understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, so that's essentially all what I'm gonna give right here, right off the gate. So I apologize for the long gap again. Hopefully that'll be the last time it happens for a while, but again, no guarantees. I'm gonna try and be more active. But again, depends on my motivation, depends on my interests and all that. So, which are constantly changing, as am I. So, but yeah, we're gonna continue where we left off, kind of last time. I mean, I've done some work since the last episode. Thankfully, it's not like it's not like some games where I know for City Skylines, for example, I know I didn't play the game for since I had last recorded it before I made the next video. So there's that was a little bit of a jump. But this one I've actually done some work outside of last video. Um, so yeah, hopefully we'll jump right back where we left off and we'll continue what we're doing. So today's task, what I thought we were going to do, I actually started to do it before the episode started, but then I thought, you know what, we could just do this maybe and talk for a while. I don't know. See if you guys like this sort of content, but we're going to be building a new house for me. So I have been living in this small little abode, which I'll reveal my progress that I've made later on the lighthouse. Um, but yeah, obviously, welcome to Brian's home. I've lived in this since the start, essentially, since we started. Well, take that back. Since we started this second world, because again, if you remember, way back when we started on a different world, on a different seed, where it was more of an acacia biome, but I didn't like it, so I decided to change it. That was a long time ago, though. Now it was almost 2 years ago, probably more, almost like closer to 4. Um, yeah, I know, right? But anyways, this is our second world technically. Um, but I've lived in this house ever since then, essentially, just in this little small area. I did expand it recently to add excuse me, a little bit more of storage and whatnot, like a storage room. However, I've decided, also the sun's setting, so we'll probably go to sleep soon, but I've decided to build a separate house. In addition, because obviously we're building the lighthouse attached to this little house here. So this will be kind of the lighthouse little house thing itself. And I'm going to move before the spider starts attacking me because it's dark out. But yeah, we've obviously been building the lighthouse the last couple of episodes, or at least last episode at least. But now today we're going to spend some time building my new house. And I'm just going to kind of, I don't know, build, maybe talk to you guys about some topics, kind of bring up what plans I have for this channel, or just some other topics, I don't know. I just kind of want to just have a little chill day, get back into things again. I don't want to feel like I have to do this every time, so hopefully I don't have to. Hopefully I find some creative things to do while I, am building. But that's kind of the whole point of this series is to, follow me building certain projects, certain buildings and whatnot, and just overall having a fun time. That's literally all I want to do. So, but with that said, let's continue. Actually, I'm going to show you what progress I've made in the lighthouse since we last saw each other. I've actually added, it's not quite done yet, but I need to get more concrete made, specifically white concrete. But I'm going to reveal it in 3, 2, 1. There it is. So as you can see, it's much taller than it was, and this is actually the height it's going to be at. So the white part up there, as you can see that I started, that'll be the top layer, which will have the thing on top, or the whatever the actual light itself on top of it that makes it a lighthouse. And I just think that honestly, it was a good idea for me to do this on the cliff side because it just, it's with all the ocean that's out there, you see you can imagine any ships that would come into port. If this was a port or something, they would see this lighthouse and they'd be like, oh, I'm getting close to land, because that's obviously the point of a lighthouse, if you didn't know. But yeah, so we're gonna take a break from that because I've been doing a lot of building with concrete and whatnot, and we're gonna move over to this little project here. So this will be the new house. It'll be right on the shore side here, as you can see. So very, very expensive property theoretically, but this is Minecraft. We don't use actual currency or whatever. I mean, I can eventually have actual currency, but probably not for a little while yet. But yeah, so I've just started on the roof section, so I figure we're gonna just continue on that. I shouldn't need more. The only thing I might need more of is wood. And also, if I go silent for a second, it's because I'm going to pull up a picture, because I've actually built this house in a different world on survival in addition to creative mode. I'm just trying. I like this design that I came up with. I actually came up with this design on my own probably like, gosh, 4 or 5 years ago now. I feel like it still holds up, but I could be wrong. That could just be being biased. Obviously, there's nothing in it like strip planks or anything, because I don't think that was a thing back then. At least not quite yet. Either that or it was and I just wasn't using it. But I just think it's a pretty basic design, yet it kind of just, I don't know, something about it I like. I enjoyed using it last time, so we're just going to go with that design, and at least for now. But yeah, so we're just going to kind of continue where I left off here. If I go silent a little bit, I'm going to pull up a picture next to me, so that way I can actually design this how I designed it before. And then we'll do that for a little while, and then we'll probably we might jump to something else if I get bored of that. But for now, we're just going to continue this. So actually, let me pull out that picture real quickly, just so I'm not like building this blind, or at least all the way from memory. Not that I can't do that, because I can totally do that, but I have a picture somewhere. So okay, so I just need to make sure I have this. Okay. So it's a weird view of it, but it should be fine. But yeah, so I guess the next step is just kind of build this and just maybe talk about some things. Let's see, what could we talk about? Oh, I guess, I mean, certain news about the channel, or channels, plural, if you don't know. For those of you who are new here, I run multiple channels. Essentially, like, it feels like it's, I'm almost running it as if it's like a studio, or just like more of like a company sort of thing, which I don't necessarily want to do. Like, I don't want it to eventually be a business and sell merchandise and all that. I don't know. I still have a long ways to go before I'm at that level. But in terms of my network, actually, that's the right word for it, network. Just because I like to do so much types of content, and I feel like that I've already come this far with doing it in separate channels, that we might as well just keep it that way for now, unless I really don't like it, which I've already discovered that, or rediscovered rather, how much of a challenge that can be to run multiple channels and also, keep up to date with everything else in life. So, but yeah, in certain news, so the other day, the main channel, which is Lego Brian Productions, just hit 4,100 subscribers, which I'm very thankful for, because I've been running that channel. Excuse me, I just ate not too long before this. I've been running that channel for over 8 years now, off and on, and it's still going strong. It's still cooking, still trucking along there. Even as it's what's crazy about it is it's one of the, of all the channels that exist today, especially ones that are like really popular. I feel like it's one of the oldest active ones, because oh, and I ran out of food. Because like, there's channels out there obviously that are much older than me. So like, the Minecraft one specifically I'm referring to is like Dan TDM, Stampy Longhead, Dan TDM more so than him, I Will the Six Wood. Those guys have been running theirs for much longer than me. But some of them aren't very active anymore. Like, I don't know how active Stampy is anymore. Dan, that's pretty active. Obviously they have millions and millions of subscribers. But they've been doing theirs for like, since the early 2010s. Whereas I started mine in 2016. Well, technically 2016. It says my account was created in 2014, so it's technically older than I think it is. Don't know how that works. Anyways, Um, but yeah, so point is, I feel like I'm one of the, I don't know, what would you call it? OGs? That still seems weird for me to say. I don't know if I consider myself an OG YouTuber at this point. Don't have enough subscribers to even say that, I feel like. But yeah. So anyways, um that's what's happened there on that end of, like I said, I've grown that channel slowly but surely over the last 8 years. And very, very pleased with the support it has gotten during that time, and just everybody that's come out to support it in any way they can or any way they have. Um, I don't really advertise it either. Like, I don't really, kind of like to point out the fact that I have a YouTube channel even. Like, this is something I just, and personally, I just don't like. It's not, well, I don't know if it's not that I don't like doing it. I mean, that's kind of how it is. But, yeah, so that's a thing. In terms of other things, what else is there? Other things? I don't know if there's actually anything else that I could talk about at this point. I'm not gonna really touch on real world events and whatnot because the world is a crazy place today. Let's see. I do need to go make more slabs though, so that's fun. I can do that real quickly. In terms of plans for this channel, this world, Brian MC, it's still gonna be just Minecraft based content. That's the goal, or that's the purpose, I should say. So, be on the lookout for that. I'm actually going to use the rest of these and just make it slabs. There we go. So this will be primarily Minecraft content. I want to do more than just someday in the future, maybe multiplayer stuff, with friends and whatnot. That's the goal someday, to do that, to do that sort of thing. Because again, I've been wanting to do that for, well, since I've essentially been watching YouTube, but for sure since I've been running a channel on it. Or, more than one channel in this case. So, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. A lot can still happen between now and whenever that occurs. So, in terms of, I haven't actually, funny enough, I haven't been following Minecraft news or anything as of recently. Other than the fact that I know they're coming out with a movie, a Minecraft movie, which, I don't know. I have mixed opinions, how do you put this? Mixed feelings on it. Just because, like, I'm not saying it's gonna be bad, because it's not gonna be bad. It's not gonna flop or anything. It might, but also just realized this is incorrect here, so I'm gonna fix it real quickly. But I'm not gonna say it's like, it's gonna fail or anything, because people love Minecraft. But I'm just saying that, like, based on the fact that it is using real life, people, and not necessarily, like, it looks really, like, almost way too realistic in a way, which I guess you kind of have to do since it's based off a video game. That's not, like, it just block people essentially. But I just remember when they came out, when they came out with the Sonic movie, the first trailer for it. I mean, the internet essentially ripped the company that, whoever made it, I forget who makes it, or who makes those movies. But they ripped him to shreds. I think it was Warner Bros. Like, the internet, from what I remember, like, ripped him to shreds for making Sonic look way too realistic. Like, they gave him, like, human teeth, and he didn't look at all like his, well, not at all, but he didn't look very close to his video game, like, representation. And then they just dropped that trailer and they redid it, and then they made him actually look much more like his video game character, yet also still obviously on the realism side, because they kind of have to. So that worked, and now they're making a third movie for it. So, but I'm just saying that, like, with the Minecraft movie, I almost fear that same thing would happen, but obviously they didn't change anything with it since the first teaser came out. So I'm assuming people are a little more calmed down than they were back then with the Sonic one. I don't know. I'm very curious of how it's gonna do in the box office and all that, but I feel like I may or may not go see it when it comes out. I just, like I said, my opinion on it is mixed. I'm sure a lot of people that are younger than me are probably like, oh yeah, this will be the best movie ever. It's like, well, it probably won't be bad, but as someone who's, grown up with this game there for years, it's, we'll just have to see how it turns out. I'm sure it'll be fine though. And I keep falling off the roof. That is not good. But yeah, so that news in Minecraft stuff, or on the Minecraft side of things. In terms of the actual game itself, I haven't been following the updates or anything. Last I followed was like when Dan TDM started a new series. I think he's still doing it, where he like started playing the newest update that came out with, well, that came out like a couple months ago with the whole trial chambers and whatnot. So that that was a thing, and it kind of maybe inspired me a little bit to do some more videos on it and whatnot. But yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, I haven't kept up with Minecraft much. I know they've added those trial chambers, which we might go to one at some point. Not today, but I might have to do some research, and then try and get that, figured out so that way we can do it by maybe next episode, maybe 2 episodes from now. I don't know. Mainly just trying to get this thing off the ground again. So it's literally what I'm trying to do. I am gonna need to. If I had a penny for every time I fall off the roof this episode, I would probably have like 4 cents. I'd be very poor, but I would still have money. I'd still gain pennies, but I'd be very poor. Sorry, that was a bad joke. Anyways, what else is there to talk about? Honestly, not a whole lot, because, I mean, the only things I pay attention to nowadays, which is ironic for me because I didn't pay attention to this all years ago, like the sports world, but I'm not sure how many of you guys that watch me also are sports type people. I've been kind of just hooked on it since probably for almost the last 3 years now. And mainly by sports world, I mean, I'm talking about the American football, so the NFL and whatnot. And really into that for some reason, which is funny because it's been around me my entire life. I just didn't pay attention to it until like, 3 years ago. But I've all of a sudden found a sudden interest in it, and it's almost like taken over my life. It's weird. But yeah, so I don't know how much you guys are into that, so I don't know therefore if I want to talk about it much, because there's obviously plenty of I could talk about with that, but I think I'll save that for unless you guys really, really want me to talk about it and share my voice and my opinions and whatnot on that stuff. But yeah, so okay, let's continue this. I think, yeah, no, this is all right. Just making sure that this is all right. I have this all correct here. I am gonna have to go find a dark oak forest somewhere, unless I have a dark oak sapling, then I can plant those trees. Because I made these inner parts I'm not filling with slabs are logs. Well, except for the parts in the middle, those are still stone slabs. So like I said, this are stone bricks. Like I said, this is a very, very basic looking house. Not very, complex or anything. Which for me is fine because I don't necessarily want to do that. Let's see, this is supposed to go up one more, I think. Yes, it's supposed to go up one more. So, but hope you guys are all having a good day as I'm recording this, or as you're watching this. Probably not watching it the day I'm recording it because I'm not going to edit it that fast necessarily. But yeah, hope you all are having a good time. As I'm recording this, it's just the end. It's just after Thanksgiving, so hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Had lots of food, lots of turkey. I know I did. Just had some earlier today actually too. So yeah, I hope you had a very lovely Thanksgiving. If that's what you do, that's what you celebrate. Obviously, if you're from here in the United States. What else? Obviously, the holiday season is upon us now. Like, it's essentially full blast Christmas, at least for me. So I got that to look forward to. So that's pretty exciting. Which I may or may not be doing content that is Christmas related. Just throwing that out there. I'm going to try, and on one of my channels, I'm going to try and, like, continue a, like do an advent calendar sort of thing. Like, I don't know if I'm going to post it just on social media or if I'm actually going to make a video it's essentially, it's a Lego advent calendar. So I was going to open up a day, like each day of December and whatnot, and try and remember to do that because I've been very bad about doing it the last couple of years. So we're just, doing that. Now there is a part here that needs to go up one because it's a little perch or something, which I need to out of wood. So I'm gonna actually make all these into planks. Because as you can see, yeah, so this all connect up here like this, but then this one will be one higher. But I do need to figure out. So what do we got here? We got, let's see, so it's 2 blocks away from this. So right here is not it's a dark oak stair, and then it's the wood. So the wood is right here. Whoops. So the wood is right there. And then it's what, 5 across? 1, 3, 5. And then it's 1, 2. How tall is it? Like 2 or 3 up? That makes sense. And yes, I'm aware too I can use scaffolding, but I'm still old school player, so I'm just gonna use honestly what I feel like. So in this case it's gonna be wood. Okay, so this is now, so how does this work now? Because is this in the middle? This right here? It looks like it is, which is good because that's what it's supposed to be, but it's supposed to also be higher up 1. Interesting, because then this is supposed to be like this. And then this is supposed to be like, or wait. Yeah, no, that's right. It's supposed to be like that. Because then this is supposed to be like this. And like this, so then this looks like that. I don't know if it looks like that from above or not, but we're just going to go with it for now. I'll fix it later. You're going to go like this. You are going to, oh, actually. Do this, please. Whoop, back up. There we go. Let's see, do that, and then we could probably do the other side, just to, you know, just to do this. Whoop, I put that in the wrong spot. Wow, okay. Sometimes you make mistakes. It happens. Oh, it's just like that. And actually, I could probably, oh no, since I'm down here, might as well just put this underneath here like that. There we go. Boom. So now I didn't even need to do that now. Look at me being smart. Doesn't happen very often. But you know, still happens. Okay. So now that that's there, I can stack up here and go on this other side here. Don't fall off, please. So you're like that. Okay. So now I think, how does this work? I think is it flat? Yes, it's flat. Okay. So then you go like back one like that, yeah. So that'll work. But then we just need to do, or now we need to rather drop down a little bit, and we need to go in this corner and make a the next section here. Which I'm gonna need some more dirt in a second here. Just I'm very prepared for this episode or this video. The dirt down there. I know I can technically let it despawn, but I'm not gonna do that. So let's go up here and put this one over here like so. And then we can do that. I'm going to need some more stairs. So I need to go to my crafting table anyways and make some more well, if my mouse will let me. Whoops. Okay, so that's not what I wanted to do, but I mean, I have more stairs than I need to do, but that's okay. That is okay. Let's go over here. And that way we can, I mean, maybe we can get this part done too. Well, I guess maybe not, because we have to do that. That works. Okay, so this looks like it goes up one more on this side. Like that. And then it kind of, this joins right there. Okay. So you go like that, you go like that, and you join right there. Okay, that works. So since you join like that, I think the other side, if I'm not mistaken, let me just, let me just really quickly check something here. I'm sorry, I didn't need to pause the game, but so let me just quickly grab the top view. There we go. Alrighty. So there we go. Let's go over here. So now I have the top view. Okay, so now I have the top view pulled up. So now I'm gonna need. Okay, so yeah, you are in the corner. Are you a 3? I think you're at 1. think it's like this, because yeah, we'll go up eventually. That'll connect up there. I need more dirt. I just need a lot more materials, so let me go quickly grab some. Just because, I mean, yeah, I'll clear it up eventually anyways, but let me go back and grab some dirt. Just because it's not too terrible of a task to do. I need to actually, like, do a nice expedition. There's the right word. To get some more. Do I have any more dirt? Wow, the one time I'm out of a material I'd never thought I'd be run out of, but I guess I'm so early on in this world that it kind of happens a lot. So I'll have to clear out a mountain one of these days or something to get some more dirt, or just start digging underground a lot more and grab some dirt. But because you know that does happen. But okay, I think this will be fine. Plus, we don't even need this like to be a full staircase because that's Minecraft. You know, doesn't have realistic physics. Thankfully, it's kind of the point of the game. There's a chicken. Little squirrel moment. But yeah, so let's go. I'm gonna jump over there. Ouch. Still not quite healed from the hunger or health or whatever. There we go. So let's build. I'll just say let's. Why do you have to fall down there? There we go. Okay. So now jump up there. I heard the zombies already out, so we gotta hurry this up. So I've already heard the monsters coming out, the mobs, the nighttime mobs coming out or whatever. Oh, I see. So then, yeah, this will line up perfectly because then this will be a slab. Is there anything? Oh yeah, then there's 3 because it's a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 3. Then it should be another 4. Yep. So that works. That checks out. So, okay, yeah, then there'll be a slab there. That's fine. And then, yeah, this corner will also be, yeah, this corner will also be a corner, of stone brick, just like the other one is. So, that'll be fine. We will do that. But, I guess I can talk about what I have planned for this world specifically, because I don't think I've done that before necessarily. I don't remember now. I have to go back and watch the past videos. But in terms of this world specifically, I actually would like to build a lot more, like, you know, actual buildings. So, like, you know, build like a farm or like a barn that has all animals in it. I'm going to build a shed behind this house. I'm going to build a, oh, is there Enderman over there? Oh, there's 3. Wow, okay. I'm already, okay, I probably should go to bed anyways. Alright. Ouch. But, yeah, so we're going to build stuff like this, like the lighthouse. We're going to build, probably a village at some point. Or, you know, obviously we have the village over there. We might transform that, / expand it, so we can actually, you know, make it into a town. Or, not a town, but, like, you know, more, like, realistic type. Like, we pick a theme, like medieval or something, and we make it more like that. I don't know. A lot is still up in the air with this world, so want to build a castle at some point somewhere. Don't know where that'll be. It might be on the mountain over there. That would be kind of cool. But that way we have like a little city down here and we have a castle up there. Actually, that would be pretty. Excuse me, that'd be pretty fun actually. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking for this world. I don't know how long the series is going to run. I hope it runs for a while. Just my personal opinion, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, and yeah, that's kind of how we're gonna treat this. So, but I don't. Yeah, sorry, I had a little thought there because I'm like, I don't know how long I've been recording this for, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so you can be actually you're right up there, right? Yeah. So I don't. No, I do need some right there. So. How did that? Oh, I see. Because right there, or right where this is, there's a, like there's that. It's like there's this, and then this is right here, because then this is a wall, and this goes up 1. Or 2 times. Yeah, 2 times, and then there's a top wall on top of that. Okay. That works. That's okay. We do need some more slabs. So that's fun. I can't make them from up here, unfortunately. Because, yeah, all the rest of this will just be basically need to be wood stuff. Although, actually, wait, there's a part right here I need to do still. So, let me break this little dirt tower we have here. And then I think on this other side, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, because it's 5, isn't it? I think so. That's a good question, actually. Because it's... Oh, actually, wait, because it's right... It's stone right below that. Yeah. So, it would be... Boom, boom, boom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that checks out. Well, I guess kind of. No, that does check out because then it lines up with that. So that'll work. Okay. So then we'll have this. That should be the last stone stairs we need for a while. Because the rest of this is just slabs and dark oak, essentially. So let's just kind of make this all into slabs here. Finish this portion up, and then we'll... we might end the episode there. We'll see. Don't know how long I've been doing this for. Kind of happens when you lose track. I just realized I did that wrong. This is supposed to be stone, or not stone slabs. This is supposed to be dark oak slabs. Which, that reminds me. I'm gonna check this egg. I'm gonna go... I'm probably gonna go... Actually, I need to get up there on that side. I'm gonna get up on this side, finish this side up, and then I'm probably gonna go look for if I have any dark oak saplings, because if not, we're gonna have to journey to a dark oak forest, and I don't necessarily want to do that today if I don't have to. So, but as you can see, yeah, so that'll work there. This part right here, right? I mean that could work. There we go. Let's see. So, because you're gonna do that, this is gonna be wood, and you come forward. Well, you're gonna be stone brick. There you go. So that's fine. But I'm trying to figure out where this all lines up here. Oh, I see, because it does actually carry over a little bit. Okay. So this will be like that. That works. Yeah, that'll work. Because then this will carry on down here like that. So we just need a couple more stone bricks. Okay. Okay, I like that. That's some decent progress. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Look at that. That looks actually pretty cool. We'll have to fix some slabs on there eventually, but I'm gonna look for some oh, we do have some dark oak. Okay. Do I have any dark oak saplings though? I do not. Okay. So we have some dark oak, but we don't have any dark oak saplings, which means I'm gonna have to go find a dark oak biome, which it looks like... No, that's still oak. There's probably one where I've explored before. I don't remember doing so. So that'll probably be for sure a thing for next time because... Well, actually, wait. Oh, no, that's I thought it was a mushroom from a distance. Because that usually indicates dark oak biome. So, yeah, I think, honestly, that might be it for this episode. Just because I don't want this to be too long. I want it to be just nice and short. I mean, I'm sure, I know for a fact that I think YouTube's kind of trending more towards longer type videos for, you know, the watch time's getting increased for some, like they're seeing an increase in watch time. If it's a longer video, like, you know, those really long live streams or whatever. I guess I can fill in this wall right here while I'm at it. But they're seeing like a lot of, you know, like a trend, increased amount of people watching longer like live streams rather than like, you know, multiple videos in a playlist. So that's a thing we can do, but I personally am still, like I said, I'm kind of still old school in making multiple Let's Play videos or multiple gameplay videos in a playlist. That way you have to, you know, wait for every episode to come out and whatnot. So, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm aiming to do here on my own as well, which is making these types of videos. So with that said, I probably, let's see, yeah, because this is all decent for right now. I'm probably going to end this one here. I know it was not a very necessarily exciting episode for most, but if you wanted to, you know, have fun listening to me talk about some things, just maybe rambling about it if you like listening to me. Not that you do, but take that for what you will. But yeah, as you can see, we made some progress in the house today. I feel like that's, that's a good thing. We're doing something. We're not just messing around. We're not just wasting time. I mean, that's probably going to happen throughout this entire series, but as this let's play and whatnot. But I don't know. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun, and I hope you all enjoy the journey itself. So yeah, that's, like I said, that's probably gonna be it for me. Feel free to leave suggestions down in the comments down below. Give the video give the video a like if you enjoyed it, as I do appreciate it, if you do so. But yeah, with that said, as the sun is, I think, setting. I don't know what it's doing. Anyways, with that said, that is what I'm going to leave you guys with. I'm going to leave you guys on this note, or that note, and hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to check out my other content as well. It'll all will be linked in the description of this video, as well as on my channel page as well. So that's all from me for now. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.